Swift Transportation, the largest truckload carrier in North America, is among the companies that have boosted pay to try to attract drivers. The company said its driving school graduates are on track to earn more than $60,000 a year in their first year after training, and as high as $100,000 in some markets. That's more than double the median pay for truck drivers in the U.S. earned in 2020. And industry-wide, the average weekly earnings for long-haul truckload drivers are up more than 25% since the beginning of 2019.
My name is Kelly Wilbur, and I am a CDL licensed truck driver. CDL stands for a commercial driver's license. And so I have my traditional license that I got as a teenager, and now I've upgraded it to a Class A commercial driver's license, which means that I can drive 18-wheelers, semis. That's the top level of driving, the type of driving that you can do. You could also drive buses, cement trucks, or different things like that. So there's an array of driving that you can do. It's not just the semis that you can drive. Before I drove trucks, I was a 5th grade teacher for 9 years and just needed a change. And my husband recommended truck driving. He had been doing it and recommended that I do it. And so I said, you know what? Great idea. So I quit my job, and then I started to look into sponsorships and different ways to get into a truck driving school. And so that led me to my job, where they did paid training to train you to be a truck driver. And that was how I initially received my commercial driver's license, was through my paid training through my job, and then had a 1-month training with an actual truck driver to show me how to drive for our company. And after that, I've been driving by myself ever since. My first week of driving with the trainer was a big snowstorm, and we had to drive through it. We were both there. We had loads to run, and we ran them, and I drove the entire time in a snowstorm. So that was really interesting. He was, he commended me for doing such a good job and not being afraid and just, driving, So that was a wonderful experience. There are many jobs. Just if you look on Indeed alone, that's just one of the job searches, job sites that I get emails from. You get a new one every day. They are hiring. There is a very big demand for drivers. We need drivers. You're starting to see more and more women. Schools are reaching out to young ladies and women to get more of them in the industry, because we need drivers, and women can do the job just as well as men. And so it is nice to see it, but I would like to see more women. It is a wonderful industry. Once you get into it, you will see that there are many opportunities for you to grow in the field. You make good money. You can have a good life with truck driving. It's a really good field, and you only need a high school diploma for most places, and so you don't need a lot to get started. They provide everything for you once you get into the trucking school. Everything is provided for you, so you don't have to look to too many avenues in order to get started. It's really easy to find a school and find programs that will give you what you need to get started. It is intimidating, but it is a wonderful field if you give it a chance. Once you research it and look at all the benefits of it, and not just those things that you're fearful of or that may seem intimidating, you'll see that it's an excellent field to go into, and you can really make it a lifelong career if that's something that you want to do.
Rain WISA, Department of Workforce Development, Career Tech Education, Adult Education, and Career Counseling. Educate, equip,